Hello everybody, welcome to the clinic. I am Dr. Scripps. I hope you are having a wonderful Monday evening. Hopefully you had a good weekend. And now we are ready to step into what I believe is going to be the final MSQ until Evercold. So we are going to be doing the 7.5 MSQ tonight. I'll be honest, I'm not 100% certain in terms of how long it's going to take. So if we finish early tonight, then we will start doing the Arcadian 8-man raids. We will start with the first 4, which I have completed before, and then hopefully by tomorrow night, that means we'll be able to start the ones that I have not done before, which are Arcadian raids 5 through 12. But it looks like Krile is waiting for a quest here, so let's speak with Krile. In Fate's footsteps. I trust you were able to get plenty of rest. Good. I think we might take a moment to ponder our next steps, and perhaps reflect on our recent journey. I must admit, my thoughts often drift onto the Mist Continent and our stay in Trino. It was heartening to see the Malala prospered despite the odds, and my own flesh and blood strive in that living, wrecked landscape. Britain was eager to restore diplomatic relations. I have no doubt that Alexandria will provide much needed support for their neighbor. I too shall do everything I can to aid my home away from home, my wonderful welcoming family included. For the time being, though, I'd say we accomplished all within our power. I suppose that just leaves the matter of preservation's research. Very unclear how Calyx learned the techniques he used to summon his dark primal. And there is likewise much that remains unknown about the key. Let us hope that Shale's efforts bear more fruit. Oh. Yeah, something. Can y'all hear me? Shale and I have been reviewing the decrypted files, and we've covered some intriguing details. Would you care to join us? We'll be with you right away. Excellent. Shale seems rather eager to speak with y'all. Come find us in the Tataru lab when you're ready. Uncanny timing indeed. Let's make for the containment complex. Oh, I think, if I remember correctly, the Tataru lab is... Oh yeah, that's... Forgot, you have to go this way. You have to go all the way around. Can't mount up in here because of course you can't. Let's see. Lift attendant, please. Yes, thank you. Every containment complex, right this way. Let's go in. 1029. Okay. It's like, I forgot where the Tataru lab is, but I guess I can just follow all this. Oh, there y'all are. All right, what do we find? What's up, y'all?
Ah, you're just in time for a progress report.
Ooh, I need to turn it up a little bit because I had it turned down for Danganronpa. I need to turn it back up a little bit so that y'all can actually hear what's actually being said.
The decryption is finally complete. As we suspected, the data represents a partial record of Preservation's research documents. A quick scan of the files, however, failed to turn up the information Y'shtola was after.
So why did they call us all this way down here if you didn't find anything?
Indeed. No mention of the Ascians, or primal summoning techniques for that matter. While Calyx doubtless received instruction from someone possessed of such knowledge, there was naught to identify this benevolent mentor. I am, however, pleased to say that we found several reports concerning the key.
Oh, good. Okay, that's really the info we're needing here.
We know the key is used to open paths between worlds, and was a treasured relic of the Milala.
Okay, we knew that already.
And just as the Milala were unable to return after reaching the Mist Continent, so too was Preservation unable to gain a mastery of the prize which had passed into their possession. The data suggests that a particular formula or procedure is required.
Huh.
A process which Calyx appears to have understood to some degree. Yet the key proved fickle. Perfectly replicating conditions was no guarantee of success. And even when they did manage to generate a modest portal, the destination was never the one they expected.
Okay.
The reports practically screamed their frustration, describing the experience as being dragged around by a traveler picking roads without rhyme or reason. Serves them right, I say.
Yeah, that's what you call messing with forces you are not prepared to use.
After much trial and error, Preservation began to experiment with external actuation devices for the key. Striving to maintain a stable pathway to a chosen location, they conceived of the technology that forms the gate to the Golden City.
So, their tribulations ultimately afforded them control of the key, albeit in a limited capacity.
Yeah, there's probably way more we can do with that key.
Which, of course, explains why they were able to instruct Zoralja in its use. Thus enabling the unprecedented feat of transferring Everkeep and its environs to the source. After the Endless Fiend took the key unto herself, she opened pathways to other reflections in her hunt for ether, did she not?
Probably. Yeah. Actually, yeah, she did. I remember that, yes.
The Milala merely used it to facilitate their exodus. To think what the key has now wrought in different hands.
For all we know, the actuation device augmented the key's power beyond its intended scope. Were your goal to plunder whole worlds of their ether, a tool designed to simply transfer people would likely be insufficient.
Do you need a bigger key?
Shale, I don't suppose you would be able to remove the actuation device?
The machine made for that very purpose is still functional, thankfully. It shouldn't be a problem.
What do you think? We don't even know how the key works. If the device is somehow interfering or amplifying its capabilities, I believe we ought to remove it.
Oh.
Give me a moment.
Oh yeah, that center thing is what we've used past to like trap Asians and everything else. Right? Yeah, it's the yeah, that looks very familiar. Uh-oh.
My word.
What does she see in there? She can see Aether, so.
Ishtola?
This is the first time I've beheld the key in all its unobscured glory. The sheer density is extraordinary. 'Tis akin to the structures we saw beneath the Tempest.
What does that mean?
Now that you mention it, the ornamentation is reminiscent of Halmarut.
Have you noticed anything since the key has been in your possession?
No, probably not. Did I? I don't remember. Guess it. Yeah, that's, I mean, that's what you told us already.
You're suggesting the key has some connection with Azam. A plausible theory, although one we are yet unequipped to prove.
Are we? Don't we have a connection back to the past?
My apologies.
Oh, she has a connection with, Wait, would it actually work that far?
Hello? Yes, this is Krile speaking.
Can she connect to the knight from here?
That was Ojika with a message for us.
Uh-oh.
An urgent matter?
I'm not altogether sure.
What is it?
Tataru requires our counsel, and hopes
Tataru?
to call upon us in person at the Baldesion Annex.
Oh, wow, it's been a while since we've been
Though
there.
disappointed we were not present, she appeared content to wait until our travels brought us back to Sharlayan, insisting that it did not merit our immediate summons.
But something happened.
Her tone suggested otherwise, however, and Ojika felt compelled to contact us directly.
Uh-oh. So, what in the world happened at the Baldesion
The time
Annex?
has come for another journey across the salt.
Well, y'all do that. I'm gonna warp there.
You'd best go. Though I'll not deny that I'll be sad to see you leave.
Well, can you give me the key back?
Oh, Shale. I can't even begin to thank you for all you've done. We will be forever indebted to you and your Oblivion colleagues.
But, and can we get the key back?
We'll never forget the sacrifices you've made for us, for Alexandria.
And can we get the key back?
In the meantime, I shall keep sifting through the data. You'll hear as soon as I find anything of note.
And the key?
Actually, I should like to stay here a little longer, if you don't mind.
You are most welcome.
And might I borrow the key for a while?
Okay, you can have
I
it.
wish to study
It's like,
further. With the utmost care, I assure you.
no, that's fine. You can have it. I was just gonna say, if we leave it with Shale, Shale's gonna get murdered for that key.
Well
So,
then, shall we be off? Ojika will be expecting us.
yes. Back to Sharlayan. Been a while since for me since I've been to Charlotte. Trail to the heavens. All right, and now we can officially start. We're gonna need that key though. Is like to. If Evercold happens on the, where is it? Oh, Sharlayan. Oh, wow, it's so empty. A Baldesion Annex. And... Oh, hey. Oh, hey, what's up? What do you got for us? Welcome back. And what a pleasure to see you too, Fudges. Thank you for contacting us, Ojika. We came as soon as we could. Of course, I felt prudent given how troubled Tataru was. Your concern is much appreciated. So what happens? We reached a convenient juncture in our investigation. You shall have matters well in hand. Leave us free to make this trip. That's a relief to hear. Now, let me fetch Tataru for you. Why don't you take a moment to relax in the main hall? I'm sure you're still fatigued from your journey. Alright, into the main hall. Enter the main hall. There we go. Right. What did you find?
Planning your next journey?
Oh no, just reminiscing. Thinking back to when you bought this map, and how you all encouraged me to make the voyage to Tural.
Yeah.
Are you glad you did?
Oh, 100%. Yeah, she should be 100%.
As if you need ask.
Is it she found her family?
Welcome back.
Hey, Tataru. Welcome back. It was good to see you again, too. Wonderful seeing.
I'm so glad you're here.
Ojika contacted us.
The one who holds the scions together.
You were rather concerned. Come to think of it, Alphino said he and Alize would pay you a visit upon their return. Have you not seen them?
Oh no, they were here. I was regaled with many a tale of your Turali adventures. It was only once they departed for Garlemald that the rumors came to my attention.
What rumors?
Rather alarmingly, Voidsent sightings seem to be on the rise across the star.
Wait, Voidsent? From the
I
from
was
the 13th?
reluctant to bother you with mere hearsay, especially when you had more pressing matters to contend with. But earlier I received a confidential report from the Grand Company of Eorzea.
It's like,
It's as if a mighty dam has been breached, flooding the land with foul creatures.
awesome.
For a
All right.
blessing, most nations have managed to keep the invaders in check, and casualties appear to be minimal thus far. Though the same cannot be said for those regions with a deep connection to the void.
Oh, great. Awesome. So we're going back to the 13th?
Fissures continue to manifest without end, putting countless innocents in danger.
A deeper connection to the void. Garlemald is the home of the Reapers, is it not?
It is. Alphino and Alize were there when the trouble began, and have since sent word that the situation has taken a dreadful turn.
All right, we're off to Garlemald then. Hey, how bad a short while earlier in Artium?
Thus concludes the abridged account of our time in Tural. Now I shall leave you with the words of the late Dawn servant, Galul Jajar.
It's like, Alpha.
Ignorance begets strife. Understanding begets fellowship. A notion that rings true for Eorzeans no less than it does for the diverse peoples of Tuliolal.
And for Garlands as well. Even sharing something as simple as a local dish can pave avenues of understanding.
Okay. I mean, it's
It's up to
true.
all of us to forge new bonds together.
Oh, wait. I never realized, what's his name is there? Or is it Gaius? No, that's, wait. That's... Especially as long as I've seen these characters, I forgot who they are. I know Alpha 9 and Alistair. Oh, Julius. Alright.
Better they hear it firsthand than endure my clumsy retelling. Your words give me hope that we might achieve something similar here in Garlemald.
We all have the capacity to affect change. Our time in Tural taught us that much.
Yeah, it's like...
And now that we've returned, it's time we rolled up our sleeves and got back to work.
I'm assuming something bad's about to happen.
I've already sent missives to the other nations, informing them of our Alexandrian friends. I also intend to notify the Garlean community officially. If both sides are amenable to the proposition, we shall gladly assist in establishing diplomatic relations with Alexandria and Tuliolal.
Right.
Thank you.
Yeah.
But are you sure you've recovered from your journey? It sounded like you've hardly had time to catch your breath.
It's like, well, Alpha 9 doesn't need it. Alize probably would be fine.
Sir!
Uh-oh. Here we go. There we go.
Lapis Manalis is overrun with Voidsent. We've sustained heavy civilian casualties.
Crap.
What?
Clutium Squadron reporting in. We're under attack.
Shoot.
Voidsent appeared out of nowhere and ambushed us during a routine inspection. Is that another fissure? No, no, no! Ah!
Oh boy.
My comrades are under attack. We have to do something.
Yeah.
There's no time to lose. Come on!
Alright. Well, you know what? We're good. Alize's got it under control, I'm sure.
The Garlean community is ill-equipped to defend themselves against such a threat. Even with the aid of the twins and the Ilzabad contingent, they face daunting odds.
So, we need to go to Garlemald then.
We shall leave for Garlemald immediately.
Yep, there we go.
Thank you. I was able to contact Thancred and Urianger too. They're already on their way.
Oh, we haven't seen Thinker and Orianji pretty much this whole expansion since the Right of Succession thing completed. Press 8 on the front lines. I intend on rejoining the battle once reinforcements are ready. I should wait until you arrive. Alright. Two worlds entwined. We faced ourselves with another emergency. Fortunately, there's a time for us to make a difference. Let's make haste for Tertium. That's okay. Actually, this the main Salt Lake. Okay, fair enough. All right. I'll see you later. All right. Oh, hey guys. Been a while. What's this? Made in time. Yes, of course. Of course. Where else would I be?
picked a frosty spot for a reunion.
Ingrid! Wow, you look really different than the last time I saw you.
Tataru sent word that you were coming. Full glad am I to see you all. Though I'm afraid this is no time for pleasantries. Planar fissures have opened up across Garlemald, inundating the region with Voidsent. As far as we can ascertain, there are 2 focal points of their assault. The Ilzabard contingent are combating the threat in Lapis Manalis. Although they have suffered casualties, they appear to have the upper hand.
Okay, well, they seem like they're good.
As well they should. The many talented Uldan thaumaturges among them should be more than capable of closing any fissures they encounter.
Okay, so what about the other side? What's the other part too?
Which leaves the second focal point, the Clutium. Julius and the Garlean community are attempting to mount a counterattack, but are struggling to cope with the sheer number of Voidsent.
They were heading to the Clutium, I guess? Anyway, I guess that means we're heading to Clutium.
They've fallen back to the north of the Imperial Palace. Can you lend your aid in securing the area?
Obviously, yes.
With your blessing, I would tend to the wounded returning from battle.
Of course, Krile. Thank you.
Alright.
The quickest route from here to the front is via the train tracks. Once we arrive, we can support the Garlean forces as we make for the fissure in the munitions factory.
Was this gonna be... Wait, is this the dungeon already? Yep, this is the dungeon. Alright. Alright, let's go. We are off to... let's see. It says we got a 5-minute wait. Is there a is there an actual summoning bell here? No, it doesn't look like it. Okay. All right. I guess we gotta go somewhere where it has a summoning bell. Let's go to Gold Saucer and we'll knock out some daily stuff real quick while we're waiting for this queue to pop. It shouldn't be long because this is the last dungeon, so this is the thing that people should be doing. Let's see. As I said, it shouldn't take long. All right. What in the world? All right. Well. All right. Go. And then let's start blowing up these ads. And then let's see.
personalized.
Let's see. All right. All right, so let's see. Alright, so let's do an AoE rotation here.
Oh, appreciate the help.
We're about to hit first boss.
We'll handle things from here. Take care of the Fisher.
What in the world is that thing? I thought he was tracking me. There we go. That's a unique little mechanic. Okay, got it that time at least. Yeah, that is a fun little mechanic there with the eyes, with the motion scanner. And of course, they give you immediately something. They combine it with something where you have to move apart at least. He's in. Alright, not bad. Not bad at all. Alright, which way do we go from here? Alright. Alright. Melt him down. just the AoE attack or and sensitivity. Shoot. I didn't realize he moved that. He moved that many through them. Alright, that was... well, like me being an idiot there. Okay, I think I got that. Whoa! Oh shit! I didn't realize he would go again. Yeah, I didn't realize he would go. He would move twice. I assumed he would just move once. That was a lot harder than I anticipated. Oh. Alright. Just normal, standard ad work at this point, but... alright. Let's see. Going through. Oh, is that the fisher up there? A fisher, I should say. Or multiple fishers, I guess. All right. What do we got here? Who's about to come out? Office. Office these nuts. Okay, that's all right. This one seems fairly straightforward. I recognize where the two big things were. Oh shit. Okay, that was unnecessary. This? Oh, okay, you gotta be moving or standing still. Okay. That's Tank Buster there. Oh shoot, they're moving around now. Shoot. And it's like, this is all right. Oh, never mind. Someone got it. Good, good, good. There we go. There we go. Alright. Alright. Alphas, who are you?
I think that's all of them.
Probably not. If I know the 13th, like I know the 13th, they probably have a whole bunch more.
We need but seal the fissure to prevent further ingress.
It's over. I can only imagine the extent of the damage were it not for your aid. On behalf of the Garlean community, I thank you for all you've done for my people, for my home.
Uh-oh.
I shall
Guys.
close the fissure post haste.
Okay, we'll do it because that dude's about to wake back up. Eat? Huh?
You risked your life in vanquishing the creature. Would you at least let me bear the burden of deciding its fate?
Sure. Not that it's gonna go well, but sure. Go ahead, knock yourself out. Yeah, it's probably gonna go very, very poorly. Very bad, yeah.
You want to go back to the void?
But... Hey, what?
Your kind have entered this realm before, some seeking death that they might rejoin the life stream. But you would choose that dark, deathless place?
I think you're just stalling. Okay, so they want us to fix the 13th now? Didn't we try this once before?
We know that pain all too well. If that is your wish, you must forsake this aggression. Go back to the void and devote yourself to its restoration. Zero, who hails from your home. She and her companions strive to bring light into the void from another world blighted with imbalance. I hear their efforts have already met with some success. One day, they'll drive the darkness from the void, I'm sure of it.
translate. So it sounds like we need to make a run back to the 13th real quick, find out what in the world is going on.
She won't disappoint you. That much I guarantee.
Aw. That's with a happy ending. Well, somewhat, maybe, probably. I don't know.
Bravo! I think Zero will approve.
Oh,
Oh, you did good, Julius.
Indeed, that was truly heartening to see.
Okay, alright, get it. He did a good job.
Understanding begets fellowship, right? I thought I might lead by example.
Very true.
Well then, shall we head back?
Baker, you had that big heavy coat. Why are you back in your normal clothes? Okay, that was all nice and stuff, but where's the beginning trickle land? By all accounts, the Isbar contingent was successfully containing the threat on their front. Been sent to attack in such numbers just as we were finding our feet. I can't imagine the consequences have you not provided such timely aid. Remember compliments. Thank you. Thank you all. I think the skill speed is stuff. Right. Anchorhead, what's up? Put me on thing. What are we doing? Where are we headed to next?
The Ilzabard contingent have contained the threat on their front. Things appear to be under control for the time being. Though it remains unclear why the fissures opened up in the first place. According to Tataru, similar ruptures are occurring across the star.
One thing is clear, however. The phenomenon is not without pattern. The tendency for fissures to emerge is pronounced in regions deeply connected to the void. Places where the barrier between the two worlds is at its thinnest.
I fear there may be a place in far greater peril than Garlemald.
Yeah.
Though it hath since been sealed, you will recall there is a great void gate that we ourselves had cause to open.
Yeah.
A gate which was instrumental in our bid to reunite Vritra with his sister and put an end to Golbez's dark plot.
But,
The moon.
yeah, the moon's also.
With our attention fixed upon planar fissures, I failed to consider this vulnerability. All other paths unto the void are but pinpricks in the veil compared to that great lunar rift.
Okay, so we're headed to the moon.
And that rift might be yawning open as we speak. We'd better hurry.
Let us make for Bestway's burrow. I dare say the Loporrits are well aware of current
Oh, we
events.
can go visit our rabbit friends. The Loporrits. Okay.
We ought to have Krile join us once she finishes tending to the wounded. I shall likewise contact Y'shtola. Her knowledge of the moon's void gate is second to none.
Alright.
A number of my fellow Garleans now call Mare Lamentorum home. Alphino, Alize, Please see they come to no harm.
We'll be back before you know it.
All right, let's go. Let's get out of here.
Quick word, if you will. I'm not sure whether you'll run into Zero during the course of all this, but if you do, would you give this to her?
Aww.
Emergency rations, in case of a protracted battle. Can't imagine she's eating all that well in the void.
Aw, Julius.
She likes dumplings.
Yes, she did. Yes, she does. Aw. I think Julius has a little thing for Miss Zero. I don't know how warm they'll be by the time we get to the moon, but sure. Uh-oh. Yeah, they're running around. Hey guys. Oh no. Oof.
Given thy panicked state, I presume the Loporrits too are beset with Voidsent.
Aww.
Oh, what sweet relief it is to see you all.
Oh, good. They're not running around like.
Yes, Voidsent. And lots of them. They suddenly came pouring forth from the crater.
Okay. Well, we'll go handle them. It's okay, buddy. It's okay.
I had dearly hope to find my worries unfounded.
For some unknown reason, the void gate seems to have partially opened.
Oh, partially?
Leaving me dashed off to activate the brands and halt the fiend's invasion. But she hasn't come back, and we've since lost contact.
I suggest we make for the brands without delay.
Agreed. All right. Oh yeah, that's not looking good. There we go. Shit. There we go. Okay, buddy. It's okay. Everything's safe. We're also afraid I dare not move in. Wait, I think I saw ourselves towards the drowning man. It's several bots in tow. I worry that won't be enough for all the boys. You better hurry. There's Living Way. Hey, Living Way, here to save you. More. Good enough. All right. I saved you. You're okay. You're okay. Okay, Livy.
I dread to think what would have befallen me if you hadn't intervened.
Okay. Got you, buddy.
Oh, I
You
was
got you, Livy.
never in any real danger, of course. I knew you would realize our plight and rush to our rescue.
As actually, we came here second.
Atheris is likewise plagued with Voidsent. If only we'd prioritized further development of the Voidsent slaughter bots, we could have stemmed the tide ourselves.
Specifically, Voidsent slaughter bots. Okay, got it.
Oh, what a tremendous demonstration that would have been. Irrefutable proof that I was mankind's staunchest ally and the greatest Loporrit to ever live. I can practically taste the praise.
Is that even the thing that's broken over there?
Able to activate the brands. Should any more Voidsent emerge from the gate, they ought to be confined to the crater.
Yeah, but we probably need to still go in there and close it.
Of course, the void gate begins to expand of its own accord, or some gargantuan monstrosity tries to barge through. I don't foresee any major problems.
You better knock on moon sand if you say something like that. Point taken.
Oh, nope. We're doomed.
Yeah, way to call that one out, Living Way.
There you are.
Yeah, I'm fine.
I left the data in Shale's capable hands and teleported here as soon as I heard. And ere you ask, I made sure to bring the key with me.
Oh, good, good, good. All right.
Then the real threat yet awaits us.
'Tis Gorbez's domain beyond the Void Gate. I wonder how he and Zero are faring.
Honestly, not great if all these fissures are popping up. At the point, I'm just hoping he's not the one behind it. Here we go. Oh. Oh! So the only one who can actually control the key is me. At least control it effectively. What? Hold on. Wait, unite the stars into... Wouldn't that just trigger a bunch of umbral calamities? That would be a problem, right? You don't want to unite all the stars as one. What? They're headed your way. Okay, so now who are all these mysterious voices? Are we in the, I bet we're in the 12th now. Yep, there we go. Whoa! Yeah, you don't want any of this. Hey, Zero! Welcome! Ankle Bass!
What are you doing here?
Too long of an explanation to ask. Apparently I'm a key holder. This felt long overdue.
Only you could be so carefree amidst all this.
Well, that and you also your Voidsent are invading my areas now.
May as well make yourself useful.
Agreed.
The gate's sheer size appears to have made it a tempting target.
What in the world is that thing?
Enuo, a dread Voidsent risen from the benighted depths of the ocean. They kept to the confines of their domain while Zeromus endured. No longer, it would seem.
So I guess we're gonna kill it.
And once they had discovered a path to the Red Moon, they wasted no time in making the journey.
Leave the Voidsent nearby to us. You take care of Enuo. Facing this many foes calls for a more familiar approach.
You gonna pull out the? You gonna pull out the Reaper? There we go. Nice. Go ahead, Zero. Oh, by the way, I got some.
Change their form at will. Both light and darkness are mine to wield.
Hey, mine too, actually.
Besides, what better to purge darkness from the void than darkness itself?
All right. Better pull out the crystal. Yep, there we go.
Who dares face me? A mere mortal.
A mere mortal is what you would be hoping for, but you are wrong.
Hast thou come in search of power? Renown?
No.
I fight to end this world without end. All who stand before me shall fall.
I would say that's very unlikely. Wow. Okay, that's one of the coolest openings for a boss I've seen in quite some time. That's nice. The Unmaking, now accessible. Oh, we got 21 minutes. Okay, so yeah, no, this is we have to wait. All right, so we got 21 minutes on this one. So, you know what? I'll be back to you in a bit. All right. Let's go to the gold saucer. Where were we? We're in the middle of using the summoning bell real quick. All right. Let's see. Oh, 29. You know, actually, that's fine. It's going to be level 30 before I get the next one for the new guys. Alright. Let's play the regular Catpot, and then we will head over to other areas. Alright, so as a reminder, mini Catpot, as always, you want to try to either get 1, 2, 3 or 7, 8, 9. Okay, well, 7, 8, 9 is impossible. And 19 is kind of a low number, so... Of course, no, actually it's better than 19, so it came out on top, but... Alright. Alright, same kind of thing. 1, 2, 3 is impossible, so let's see if we can get the... No. Yeah, okay, so that's the only one that actually can... 1080, all right, that's not bad. 1080 is one of the higher ones, so we can take that. Let's head over to the Maelstrom Aetherite, and let's take it, or Maelstrom Upper Decks, and let's check in on our people who are. Okay. Yeah. All right. Oh, tomorrow's reset. Okay, so let's see. Do any of these have bonuses? This one does. But I need something with a little bit more attack. That's not enough attack? Fine. All right. All right. 'Cause, 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 let's head over to my island real quick. Let's see. What you got for me? Okay. Well, that's it, because, yeah. 7 is off, so. I hope you like this, because after we finish the 7.5 MSQ, we're heading back into that, and I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna do that raid before we get into the new 8-mans. So I'm gonna do all the old ones before I go into the new 8-mans. Alright. And let's see. Thank you. Alright. Let's change over to Ninja for a bit. And because we're gonna go do some dailies while we're waiting for this queue to pop. Start off with these here. So this is at max already, but it's at Bloodsworn, but it's also a good place to it's a good XP, quick XP thing too. Those are the same ones as yesterday, I think, actually, to be perfectly honest. We're gonna ride the Unity real quick. Hey. Let's see. So, the one that's on that bridge over there, that's where we're... Okay, that did not take as long as I thought it was going to take, so, alright. Alright. Sovereign or not? That was just a AoE attack.
The Void's power is mine to wield.
Oh, it moves. Oh, it chases them. Okay, it chases them. Got it. Alright. AoE attack again. Shoot. Shoot. Holy cow. Okay, we did that one correctly. All right. world?
All who dare oppose me shall quake before the sick and dark.
Finally got that pattern right.
Accept your downfall.
Let's see.
Does the yawning rift not tempt you?
There we go.
The underlings are no more. Now to deal with Enuo.
My friend dares wind and meaningless.
All right.
Light, protect us.
There we go.
I will not yield my domain.
Nice.
Such is the power of the void.
So let's see. Oh wait, oh shit! No, it's opposite, it's opposite. I didn't realize it. Let's see. I think we've got it. I think we got it.
Be still.
Whoa! Alright. Was that the only DPS that was actually up? Ooh. Goodness gracious, this boss is a headache. Let's see. think we got it. I think we got it.
Be still.
Pop it? Alright, I'll pop it. Good thing I didn't. Good thing I saw that. See ya. There we go. Got him.
They must be sealed away.
Alright. I'm gonna let this play out. I'll be back in just a moment. Oh, actually not. Alright. Okay. We'll be back in just a moment, folks. All right, welcome back, everybody. Sorry I had to take a quick break there, but all right, so we're finished with Enuo, I guess. All right, so let's see where we go from here.
I presume you journeyed here to prevent more Voidsent from passing through the gate?
Yeah, pretty much.
With Enuo defeated, there are none left in this realm who pose a serious threat. I dare say the problem is resolved.
Good. Notice anything weird happening? Just FYI.
Nothing comes to mind. Why'd you ask?
There's been like a whole bunch of fissures that have...
So the breach wasn't limited to the Void Gate?
No. It's been all over.
For better or worse, precious little has changed in the 13th since the Romus fell. Have you noticed anything unusual?
I know not the reason events have unfolded this way, but there is, perhaps, an explanation as to why the Void Gate and the fissures opened.
Okay, what are you doing, Golbez?
Here, in my domain, even the slightest change is keenly felt.
Oh, what did you do?
When the gate opened, I sensed not the workings of some external force. Rather, it felt as if the barrier between our worlds was weakening naturally, moment by moment, until the two came to meet.
Oh, great. So the stars are joining on their own.
And you think this weakening could be happening elsewhere?
'Tis a possibility.
Great. Awesome.
What of Razatan and Garlemald?
Garlemald we've taken care of. Razatan, on the other hand.
Julius took mercy upon the interloper.
Yeah, he did.
Whether Voidsent or Garlean, we all share the same longing for home. Should we meet, I will gladly offer them aid. Please tell Julius as much.
But yeah, by the way, I have something for you.
Wait, how exactly did you get here? No mortal could traverse the Void Gate in its current state.
I don't even know, to be perfectly honest. It's something with this key and that. Apparently now I can go through worlds easily.
And this path of yours is still there. I cannot see it.
Oh. Wait, so you're the... Yeah, they can't see anything. I'm the only one that can see it. I bet Golbez can feel it.
Nor does it reveal itself to me. Perhaps the path serves only the key bearer.
It's like...
So it is
is not a means to travel freely back and forth. A pity. I would have liked to see my friends again.
Okay, so somehow the Warrior of Light, who already has enough power to kill gods, now has the ability to freely traverse all the reflections to the source and back, with no issues. All thanks to Asm. And now Sunbear has the command of rejoining the star. Oh yeah. By the way, yes, I have some goodies for you. A package of dumplings. Sorry, they may have gotten crushed in the fight, but that's okay. Food, is it? Yes, food. A fond memory. That's more than enough to share with Gomez. Now that he figures the aether of others, I'm sure he'll appreciate the substance. I don't want to avoid me like his culinary traditions flourished here once more. Whether it would suffice to break the cycle of mutual consumption. A heartening thought, if nothing else. Alright, well, Beacon from Beyond. Thought about it earlier. I hadn't called upon darkness in some time. In truth, I find light a better fit these days. Ever since you left, we've been roaming the void in search of individuals who would join our cause. Whether we returned to the Red Moon after sensing Enuo's presence, rarely did we linger at a single location. However, the interloper you speak of does intend to seek me out. It might be wise to return to my domain. Why don't you join us? With Enuo defeated, the store should be in no immediate danger. Sure, why not? It's been a while. Good, we'll wait for you by the crater. Oh, no, got it. More simulator between here and the center of the moon. Days of travel to the surface days long past, though I seldom have needed once a week. Igor himself crafted a device that may lay low the disturbance of light. Alright, that we now use it to restore light to the void. Forget my idle reminiscence. This time I made our descent. Yes. Let's head down to the, it's not always so. So many who live here now have chosen to do so because they support the cause. Indeed, our numbers continue to grow. We may require more territory. Thankfully, we were able to harness the residual aether from Barbasia's domain. Those reserves were enabled me to expand mine. Right. We have best prepared for our potential guests. Join me in my boat when we're ready. And now we can. Oh yeah, that's right. Can you remember these? The transmitter we used to receive light from the first? Memory serves, they work by channeling excess aether left in the wake of the flood out into the crystal tower. In the tower's cross-rift capabilities, light is then conveyed into the 13th and into these two. I don't mind to use them now, but they need to be set in an elevated location. Your assistance would be greatly appreciated. Do you want me to set them? Hey y'all, I'm back. Welcome, welcome. Good to see you again. Welcome. Just doing normal hero duty stuff. They're good. Oh, up. Wait a minute. How do you get up? Can't actually walk up anything. Right, idiot. Oh, yeah, I am. Oh, look at them. They're all playing in the pool. How nice. Oh, there we go. How about when they say up? How about go, you know, up the stairs? That would probably be a good call.
Upon activation, these transmitters will shine with light from beyond, sent courtesy of our ever-watchful friends.
Alright, so what are you thinking?
They will serve as beacons in the dark for those that would seek me out.
Oh, that's cool. Nice. All right. Oh, there he is. Hey. Yes.
I did not expect to see you here.
Yeah. Trust me, I didn't expect to be here.
I am Zero, and this is my domain. 'Tis a safe haven for those who abhor conflict. Among those gathered here, many aspire to restore this world to how it once was.
Such a thing is possible.
Indeed. Though how long the endeavor will take, I cannot say. But for those of us abandoned by death itself, what do we have but time to try, and try again?
Sure.
Very well.
Oh, we gotta check it out.
Your comrades spoke true. However long it takes to restore our world, you shall have my aid.
Yeah.
And you shall have mine.
All right. Thank you, Julius intervention has helped me forge a new bond. Thank you for bringing word to me. I gotta do your soon rather than later. Yes. I'm sure you won't begrudge me a proper farewell. No, of course not. Welcome back, Al.
Would you deliver a message to Julius for me?
Julius.
Tell him
Julius.
that we're making progress towards rebuilding our home. And I hope that he is too.
Yeah, I'll tell him. Also, I think he has a thing for you.
Memoria will be safe here. The crystal containing Zeromus has been passed on to our allies in the First.
Wait, what?
If Enuo's Memoria might serve them in restoring their world, we shall likewise consider its transfer.
That seems reasonable, though I don't know.
How much simpler it would be to aid one another in our respective fights, were it not for these boundaries between us. Safe travels, my friend. We take comfort in the knowledge that you're out there fighting too, wherever you may be.
So now I can freely move between all of them? Oh, Yeshua is not going to believe this.
No luck, I'm afraid. It appears she's not in Mare Lamentorum.
Yeah, because I did something much, much cooler. Oh, Alice, I'll be back. Oh, wait.
Wait. Is that?
Yep, it's me. Oh. Hey, sorry. I figured out I have a new power now. Like, I can apparently move across worlds with ease.
God, you had us worried. You suddenly disappeared. We didn't know what to think.
But the good news is I know how the key works now. Or at least can control it to a certain extent.
Shortly after you vanished, the Voidsent incursion abruptly ended. We surmised you had a hand in that, but never did it cross our minds that you were fighting alongside Zero and Golbez.
It's like...
This golden path you said you traversed wasn't visible to us either.
Yep.
Nor did we hear a voice. Ethos. Might this be the key's true name?
Possibly.
While many mysteries remain, for now, I am glad to learn the state of affairs in the 13th. Golbez's suspicion that the barrier twixt worlds has begun to weaken. 'Twould certainly explain the surge in fissures manifesting in the source.
Yet what could be behind such a phenomenon?
Rejoining? Wait. Whoa!
And who might you be? Not a Voidsent, I'd wager.
Greetings.
We know who this is. We saw her last time. Crap.
I am Halmarut of the Asians. We are your sworn foes, I know. But on this occasion, will you not put away your arms?
Not until you tell us what's going on.
I wish only to talk.
Okay, talk. Alright, talk. What do you got to say?
Thank you for affording me a chance.
Well, you're teamed up with Krile, so whatever you're about to say, we know it's a lie.
Bereft of the Unsundered, we were under the impression you and yours no longer had cause to continue your activities. That you should reveal yourself at this juncture. I assume you are the one who bestowed Calyx with the knowledge of summoning and the reflections.
Yes, that is correct.
Okay, then you are our enemy. Oh, Calyx is back.
Was it necessary to reveal my present form as well?
They're all gonna be shocked.
So he succeeded in transferring his memories after all.
Oh, so.
Be at ease. Even were I to occupy a combat-oriented vessel, I would not have the ability to defeat you.
Well, at least you come to your senses. That's a good start.
You destroyed my plan, my life's work. I have naught to replace it, nor will I ever regain what I once had.
If you wish to speak, Halmarut, will you not tell us what it is that you hope to accomplish?
As you know, our star Aetheris was sundered into 4 and 10 shards in the time of the Ancients.
Okay, yes.
As the will of the star, Hydaelyn perpetuated this unnatural division for millennia. And in the wake of her passing, nature has begun to reassert itself. As a wound knits itself together, the star seeks to become whole once more.
But that would just be umbral calamities, right?
Yes. It seeks to rejoin with all of its shards. Unlike the one we Ascians attempted to orchestrate, however, the star's rejoining will afford mankind no special treatment.
What do you mean?
All life and matter will be condensed into a single whole and remade for a new beginning. A complete rebirth.
Huh? Wait, is that what you want?
Aetheris will return to the way it once was. Hundreds of millions of years past. To a quiet and peaceful time. Long before the light of mankind was kindled.
They'll do it naturally? So actually us defeating Hydaelyn was bad.
Supposing for a moment we believe you, how can you possibly know all this?
You've already seen it.
It is an inevitability that I have foreseen since time immemorial.
Well, plus...
a future that awaits should creation be freed from the influence of Hydaelyn and Zodiac.
Oh, so defeating both of them messed us up. Okay, good to know.
star is tolerant to life. It holds no grudges, and neither rages nor weeps for being sundered. Yet by the same token, it is indifferent to life's survival. No amount of devastation and death can compel it to stop the wheels of creation from turning.
But yeah, this seems like a bad idea all the way around, to be perfectly honest.
Shakes, and mountains spew fire. Floods wash away the fruits of labor, and icy winds freeze and starve. Countless perish as nature runs its course. So many seeds of life have already been lost. Yet in spite of this, people continue to believe that the morrow will come. But it will not. For nothing lies beyond the solstice, when all creation is reunited. When that day comes, every last trace of mankind shall be erased.
Okay, so why are you telling me you're playing up front? Unless you don't want that?
I cherish man's journey. Despite losing his innocence and being made to live with suffering, he has forged ever onward. Strong, even as he is weak, his is a proud tale in the history of the star. It would be a shame for that tale to end. For all to wither and die, when some might yet survive. Would you not agree?
What are you suggesting? Are you talking about endless? Are you talking about endless?
If a natural rejoining doth lead unto the solstice, then thine intent is to preemptively rejoin the worlds.
Correct. It was for this very purpose that Halmarut recruited suitable collaborators from the Reflections. Individuals like me, who would willingly doom another world in order to fulfill their aspirations.
Yeah, no, we're not gonna let you do that.
We are called. And if you and yours seek to protect all life, then sooner or later you shall have to contend with us.
Of course we're gonna contend with you.
Even if everything you claim is true, what you've done, Calyx, it's unforgivable.
I do not ask that you be pragmatic, nor do I seek your approval.
What do you want then?
Given your familiarity with other reflections, 'tis only natural that you are averse to our methods. But there is one irrefutable fact that you must understand. Should we take no action at all, the solstice will come, and no one will be left alive. No one.
So, what do you want?
Of course, should it serve to satisfy your ambition, you are welcome to deal with the reflections as you deem fit.
Wait.
Like the pariah and wanderer who satisfied his own when he brought the star to the brink of ruin to face you.
What? Whoa, 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 whoa. Huh? Huh? Wait, no. Zeno? No, he's dead, right? He's gotta be dead. Zeno, right? Is that the guy that we faced?
Wait.
It's the final. It's the final. So that's weird. All right, hold on. Let's see. Who's the final guy in Storm? Zenos. Zenos. Yeah, that's Zenos. That's Zenos Van Gallos, right? Yeah. It's like. All right, living way. One moment you're standing before me, and the next you vanished into thin air. Next to you, all the Voidsent have been eradicated, and the gate lies sealed once more. I'm ready to peek from the crater. Oh, I can't help but notice none of you seem to share my enthusiasm. Is something wrong? Yeah, something's really wrong. Star seeks to become whole? That's preposterous. As far as I'm aware, Halmarut made no mention of a natural rejoining. I have to consult records to be certain. Not before thanking you for dispatching the Voidsent so handily. You will, well and truly save the day. Trail to the heavens. Alamos disclosure. The implication of the solstice and the winter schemes, as well as our approach moving forward time, will take some time to consider. Then, I believe we should gather and speak in. And by we, I mean our fellow Scions. For change place, why don't we convene at the Rising Stones? Worship Tataru and the others will be happy to meet us there. Fine idea. In many ways, our return is long overdue. Yeah, we can use some respite after Garlemald, but I trust there are no objections. We're returning to the Rising Stones! To the Rising Stones. Oh my gosh, it's been so long since we've been to the Rising Stones. Oh, it's been so long. Alright, I'm here. Let's meet. Everything has changed since we last gathered here. No doubt Tataru is chiefly responsible for the prevailing state of tidiness. Anyways, and a great many of our comrades are en route. Let's wait for them a little longer. Alright, so now we gotta figure out what to do, because as of right now, only one of us can cross shards, or reflections, which is me. Now with my new power associated with it. So there has to be some sort of a way to make up for it.
Long it hath been since last we gathered here.
Yes, it is. Was it
Though our
beginning of
order's
Endwalker?
dissolution was indeed in name only. Thereafter,
oh no, and yeah,
we did
end of
largely
Endwalker, yeah.
operate independent of one another. All of which is to say, full glad am I to stand in such esteemed company once more.
Let's see. Aww.
Apologies for our delay.
Who do you got? Oh! Wow, yeah, we really do have a whole crew back here.
We're reporting for duty, as bid.
Hey.
This is everyone that we could round up on short notice. The others are still en route. Estinian alone we weren't able to make contact with, but we're working on it.
Wait, where's Estinian? Where's our...
No doubt his link pearl is buried at the bottom of his bag.
Knowing him, he'll turn up when we least expect it.
Now, as much as I'd like to savor our reunion, Tataru tells us there have been developments.
There have been, and it's not great.
Will you apprise us of the details?
So, okay, so now I'm confused because the voice that we heard said rejoin the star, but then the new Ascian and Calyx wants to also rejoin this, or they say the star will rejoin naturally. So is there a correct way to rejoin the star that won't trigger umbral calamities?
The Winterers and the solstice.
The veracity of Halmarut's claims remains unclear.
But does it?
Yet it cannot be denied that, in his bid to convert the living into endless, Calyx was privy to knowledge of the reflections and more.
And the Winterers are formed of others, like him.
In light of the recent Voidsent incursions, I believe it would be wise to treat the solstice as a genuine threat.
Yeah, it tells us that we're really close to rejoining with the 13th.
The problem is how to deal with it.
We can't stop a reflection.
Both the source and the reflections are home to irreplaceable life. I would protect them all if I could. But if doing so means ushering in complete annihilation, then what can we possibly do?
You have to flip things back to the other direction?
I wonder, was Hydaelyn aware of the solstice?
I think so.
Given that we had no knowledge of it when you journeyed to Elpis, you couldn't have warned Venar. So it is entirely possible she was unaware. But in the course of sustaining the Sundered Star, she may have glimpsed this eventuality.
What do you mean do? Go to the I think she knew, and
so she believed that we could overcome this trial as well. Or rather, that the choice was ours to make.
Whichever it may be, it is we who must find the answer. We who live in the here and now.
so the question is, but what can we do? Because I'm the only one who can actually traverse reflections right now.
Perhaps we could take a recess? Oh, I dare say everyone could use a rest.
Indeed. We have ample food for thought, and it would be good to catch each other up.
Ere I forget, hereon, I believe you should keep the key, Ethos, in your possession.
Yes.
After all, it seems that is one mystery I am not destined to unravel.
Well, we know it has something to do with it has something to do with Aslan, though. Like it's because the crystal. Oh, we got a whole bunch of people to talk to. It's by no means the easy city, but our solstice is now the paramount concern. I was saying I've opted to formally withdraw from our efforts in Garlemald. After all, anything we do to protect our world will also keep the Garleans. Julius and his comrades are already working towards a brighter future than honestly, I'm more worried about us. It's difficult to see the path ahead, but hopefully we can get through this and return to Garlemald with our heads held high. In the meantime, let's prepare a letter for Julius and the community. We must not let despair stay at our hand. Wolfen and I met in Corvus to monitor the situation among the Garleans and the Corvosi. The settlement so smoothly, found the region settled, and we were able to return. The Garlemald community has made great strides in improving relations with other people. Hearing that, I feel a renewed zeal for resolving the issues in Corvus. I'd perhaps like to hear more about the Garland's accomplishment in the twins. It might stoke the fire even hotter. Good break, guys. Clemens, your studies must have been productive. Indeed, I have more or less mastered the fundamental principles of Charlatan and Astrology. I consider exploring other healing arts, but decided to preserve a more focused training to better leverage my skills on the battle. I don't think it'd be much of a battlefield these days. I scarcely hold my bow steady, let alone hit a target. So sorely bereft of brotherly operations as. I know you still require constant supervision. You two haven't changed in the slightest. Makes me wonder how colleagues that couldn't join us today are faring. Great. After Urgenji and I went off on our own, we spent some time exploring Tyrol. Never had the chance to visit during the Rite of Succession. We journeyed east through Losaneta before heading up the coast of the frigid northern region. Where there revered a storied beast of the sea. The excursion only served to reinforce just how diverse Tyrol really is. We also met with the Wallachwi. Though we hadn't time to study their arts at length, we were privy to several intriguing demonstrations. Whether we could indulge our curiosity further and travel to more distant land, for better or worse, pragmatism tempered our will. Suffice it to say, we should still have plenty to see of the continent. I'd very much like to return, give it a chance. Orchard Boulder? Enuo and I were training in Gridania when Voidsent attacked the 12th Wood. Thankfully, we were able to fend them off with the help of the twin adders. When I heard the invasion had spread across the star, I realized the gravity of the situation and ordered a confidential report sent to the other side. That's why Tataru was so quickly appraised. Thanks to you, we were able to make haste for Garlemald. While circumstances and duty make up the part, we remain bound by a common purpose. Indeed. May that purpose continue to guide us now that we're standing together once again. And of course, Tataru gets the last quest in the expansion. Seems everyone has much more to discuss with it, one another. Anyway, you're overdue for a proper break. The peace and quiet will help you think. Feel free to make yourself comfortable in Dawn's rest. Alright. Let's see what is coming up. Zenos is alive then.
Of course, should it serve to satisfy your ambition, you are welcome to deal with the reflections as you deem fit. Like the pariah and wanderer who satisfied his own when he brought the star to the brink of ruin to face you.
Yes, so...
I detest evenings such as this. Too bright, too stimulating. The mind distracted by the inconsequential.
That's Zenos? Who is that? Alex.
You needn't be so wary. I merely come to offer information before my departure.
Alex, I should just blow you up right now.
Halmarut and I will soon cross the rift to observe the enactment of another winter's plan. Our destination is the fourth.
The fourth? There's the setup. There's the actual setup for Evercold, not the craziness that I spoke about today on my short.
Whose lands are blanketed in thick clouds. In order to survive, man has fled to the skies, using great magics to establish new civilizations.
Can you tell me where you're going?
I have my own designs I would see realized. Nothing more. Believe me or don't, as you like. For all I know, you lack the means to follow us anyway.
Oh no, I don't. No.
What Halmarut said to you earlier. She suggested that dealing with the reflections might satisfy your ambition. But is that truly so? You have seen battles beyond counting, have defeated even the fear of death. Is there some conclusion that you seek, no matter the cost? I will share with you a truth.
Okay. I don't know why I believe it, but alright.
We Winterers each have an ambition that we wish to fulfill. To that end, we may share information with one another, but we do not necessarily share the same beliefs. Just as you and yours decried my actions, I find those of my fellows objectionable. Be that as it may, it is the culmination of our lives' works that we would bring to the world. Fruits born of undying devotion, daring aspiration, and unwavering ideals.
What's your point?
No matter how we are reviled, no matter what we must steal, our actions will be vindicated by those who abide in the future we create. In your benevolence, you may seek to save everything and everyone. But once all is consequently consigned to oblivion, your noble deeds will amount to nothing more than folly. For no living soul shall remain to judge them.
Okay, so that's... Yeah, they kind of makes you question everything now, right? Like, it's like... If... Obviously, we want to save people. But in order to prevent the solstice, do we have to do something we don't expect to do? Shattered stars are doomed to men. How turns the key to winter's end? All right, well, that's it. We're done. We're done with the 7.4 or 7.5 MSQ, and now we have the full setup for Evercold. So we have the key to traverse realms, even though Calix doesn't think we know how to use it, but we definitely do for that. And so, yeah, it's like we only have 19 minutes left. I don't even think I have enough time to queue and to get into one of them, so I'm gonna just go ahead and call it here tonight. Tomorrow night we'll work through the 8-man Arcadian raids and everything else. But with that in mind, thank you for joining us today. The clinic is closed for this evening. You can find me on YouTube on Monday, Tuesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday at 5 p.m. Pacific. You can also support me on my Patreon. But until next time, goodbye, everybody.